Excellent. Good to rock and roll. Hello, people. Welcome in to another stream. How are we all doing? I hope the word is good. Obviously, hope the word is good. Dylan, welcome to the stream. Ben McKenzie, wonderful to see you, man. And Sandra, as always, lovely to see you. How are you doing? We have a bit of ho-oh action. Ooh, it's not bad, Evie. Bit of ho-oh action tonight, but quite a few blocked gyms, rather unfortunate. In fact, that one blocked not that long ago. Fantastic. Well, we're going to do as many raids as we can actually get to, because at least 2 of them are 5-star raids that are blocked. That's something. That is very much something indeed. There we go. Streamers up and running. Wonderful. So we've got about 7 minutes before Ho-Oh Radar kicks off here in the UK. Might as well check a grunt. Why not? Maybe a tiny retarder. Let's see if we can do that. Wolverine, safe travels tomorrow. Thank you very much, my dude. Looking forward to seeing you out in the Big Apple, man. And ECLS, yes, it has been a little while. How is it going? What we need fighting and fairy, really. So that would be ideal. Then we need ourselves a good old Togekiss. Let's go for the one that has the fairy moves, and Reggie, just because why not. Grim456, lovely to see you. Hello, Telepathy, Pratham as well. Joanne, welcome into the stream as well. And Mike Griffin, lovely to see you all. Hope everything is splendid where you are. Quite a few people, I think there's 5 or 6 people on for the Ho-Oh raid stream tonight, which is lovely. So I'm looking forward to this one, even though we've done like 2 Ho-Oh raids. We did one at the end of the Spotlight Hour stream, I did one remotely, but probably like a lot of people, we're going to be saving those coins, saving those remote passes. I should have brought in a ground type, damn it. Saving those remotes and those Pokecoins for global, because even New York City, we're stocked up on in-person passes, which is where the game's gonna be strong. Cannot wait. Landed 3 hours ago, talked to Dell already in the podcast, guys, have landed. Yes, Ian, Francesco and Dwayne have safely landed, and I think they've made it to their hotel, which is lovely news. I should be landing about 1 p.m. US time, East Coast time tomorrow, which would be great. Flight's at like 10 o'clock, done the check-in, all that jazz, so we're ready to rock and roll. Very, very excited to be going back to America with, goodness me, for like the second time this year. It's a reoccurring place. Romoir, hello, hi, ho, hi, ho, ho, ho. Off to raid, ho, ho, hi, we go. Yes, absolutely, hope you're good. Sammy in the house, lovely to see you, my dude. We're going to miss you in New York, man. Sorry you can't make it anymore. It would have been really, really nice, but I know commitments outside do have to overtake Pokemon Go's importance. Lince, good to see you. Can Leon get a raid invite or two? It's just for his deck's entry, please. Of course, he's got the raid hour tag. No problemo. No problemo. We'll have to see each other at 5 a.m. Absolutely, I need to chat to people and where those 5 a.m. starts are going to go from, because, you know, I don't know if people are going to meet up at 5 a.m. around Bryant Park or somewhere else. I need to see where the raid trains are at, because I see loads of people doing different things. Like the Trader Club has a meet-up, God knows where, doing something at the time that we will be taking the ferry over to Randall's Island, and then Pokédex has got different commitments. It's all crazy because everyone's doing different timings, but that's the nature of the beast with content creation and stuff like that. Catch 8 Pokemon. Do you know what? I will have that. 5 Great Balls for 8 catches. It could be worse. Check the research. Now, actually, this is the final day of this celebration, 8-year celebration event. And as we mentioned on the podcast, they're doing it a little bit earlier. It's a week earlier, a weekend earlier, because technically it's this weekend is when Pokemon Go is 8 years old, which is crazy. But it's also New York Go Fest. How has everybody been doing with the events that's now coming to a close? Did you get the Grimer with the party hat? Did you get the Eevee, the Pikachu with the cake hat? Did you get some of the starters? As of recent, as you can see today, not much has happened. Gotta be honest, but I will do my Meltdown box before the event ends. And make sure you start your Meltdown box, which actually we will try and send the Pokemon to Pokemon Home, because if you have your Meltdown box running after 8 PM, I'm fairly confident Shiny Meltdown won't be on. So just bear that in mind. Vroom, 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 someone reversing. Now, we should really... I need Ho-Oh XL. I actually need Ho-Oh XL for my 98% Shadow, so we will actually put down a Fire or Flying Mega. But the one we're really going to want to have is not Arrow, Aero. Aerodactyl covers both bases. It gives us the Rock type boost as well as the Flying type Candy boost, which is what we're going for. Should do a box right now, actually. Yes, telepathy. Drop the box before the shinies turn off for what is probably going to be like another 2 years. It's a bit mental. Francesco, we were just talking about you, Ian and Dwayne, landing in New York. Hello, hello, how are we all doing over there in New York? Got 3 shiny Meltons from 1 box last night. Nice. King Kong's doing a very good job there. I think the best I've had so far is 2. But I've missed lots and lots of Meltdown boxes because of other commitments and things like that. Also, I've done my Meltdown boxes later and later in the evening. If you do them later in the evening, you refresh when the old one is finished. So it's like, it keeps adding an hour. What are you guys doing raid out tonight? You have to coordinate with them. Good stuff, Ray Razor, fantastic. Grazie for the raid hour luck. In fact, it's going to start very, very soon, but I'm fairly confident. I've got everybody added. Ray Razor is a Patreon member, so let's give them the Patreon tag. Fantastic. Let's go. We've got 5 or 6 people on for the raid hour invites, which is lovely. Plus some Patreon squad members as well. Those of them who are not in the air or whatever. But I know that not too many people will want to be potentially raiding this because Necrozma over the weekend, you know, and then Necrozma next weekend. Trust me, we're going to go crazy for Xurkitree on the Friday and Saturday, and then the Dawn Wings and Dusk main Necrozmas on the Sunday. I'm raiding those until time ends. Craig Maycroft, hey, good to see you, and hey, you're on the raid ads for tonight. How are you doing? Still Quince Eat Mayo, everyone. Okay. Is the name going to get longer and longer and longer? Raid out has only just begun here, so nothing as of yet. CeeLo, I did see you're some XP away from level 50. 500k XP. It's getting close. Getting real close. Right, we're going to add those people from the raid hour ads. Fantastic. There we go. Starbucks time. Enjoy. Enjoy the American Starbucks. Batch 1. Ready to rock and roll. Obviously Ho-Oh is double weak to fire. Same typing as a Moltres, being fire flying. Double weak to that rock type. We could realistically use Mega Aerodactyl, but in fact, yeah, why are we not using Mega Aerodactyl instead of Tyrantrum? Come on. Fantastic. Right, batch number 2. Patreon members at the ready. Let's make sure who's online. Let's send Jerry, Ben McKenzie. Let's get Karen Lampinis is online, and Linz come for raid 1. Maz, thank you very much for the good luck. Just getting through JFK security now. Good luck. Hopefully it's not going to take you 6 hours. I'm dreading to think what it's going to be like for me when Master and I are flying in on July the 4th. Hopefully it's not too bad. All our paperwork's in order and everything. Was it a okay flight, Maz? Hopefully it was all good. No problemos and comfortable. I think, as we do this raid, I'm just going to double check campfire. Check the good old campfire and see where the next one is. So we have UWL, and I think, yes, St Mary's is good to go. And UWL should despawn soon. So we've got a couple of raids. There's a lot of block gyms tonight, which is a bit of a shame. Gotta be honest. NYT Jack, welcome to the stream. If I've missed anybody else, or anybody who's lurking in the stream, good to have you joining us and tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. Being a lurker in stream is A-OK, all good. Enjoy the viewing experience or whatever. Val Stephen, welcome to the stream. Isaac Masterball Shundo. No. Not in my book, anyway. If you get a Shundo or something, like shiny legendaries are guaranteed catches, there's no need to use a Master Ball on them. I would only Master Ball a Hundo legendary of something that is very good, and if I haven't caught it in however many Premier Balls beforehand. But as I'm going to approach a tree, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues with Hundo legendaries as of late, because the catch RNG on Hundo legendary seems to be like first or second ball these days, which is wild. I mean, actually, if you saw New York Go Fest last year, we got a Hundo catch card Yveltal, out, and it was a first ball catch on a completely random throw with no throw bonus, a random curve that hit it somewhere in the top right corner, and it caught first ball. So that's how it is. Great Flight was with Virgin. Okay, cool. Lizzie and I are not working, so I'm playing up a few days. $26.99. So actually, because it's weather boosted, people, you're going to be looking for $27.59. That's the magic number. Can we get a rare XL candy? No, we cannot. Depending on what time you travel, though, the Elizabeth line, in terms of early starts, can be problematic, I guess. Lush Lins with the final strike. Thank you, everybody. Best of luck. And ta-da! No, not shiny. Ho-Oh, obviously, is just a fabulous shiny. I think an even better shadow shiny. To be honest, $26.97 for Grim. So about the same ballpark as me. $27.25, $27.15 for Monstar. There we go. Some numbers are coming in. It's $27.59. Trust me, I looked it up. $27.59. Still have 3 Master Balls. Roper Sailor. Yes, I'm the same. I have my 3 Master Balls from the different researches, and honestly, unless I get, and this is why if you see any Galarian Bird clips that I do, I always refer to the Pokemon Go Hub article where someone did a whole bunch of maths in terms of IVs, levels, CPs, and worked out that if you see a certain CP on a Galarian Bird, it could have, you know, a certain number of IV combinations that equal that CP number, and some of them, particularly the low levels, like the lower levels, like the tiny CPs, level 1s, and the really high CPs, level 30 or 35 if it's weather boosted, they only have 1 or 2 combinations that could make that number. So I'm waiting for the day that I find a Galarian Bird with a CP that is on that chart, and then that might equal a Master Ball, to be honest. Whoa. Goodness me. Can we be bothered with this fight? Ho-Oh actually was my very first ever Hundo Legendary back in December of 2017, when the CP was slightly different. It was 2222 was the Hundo, not 2207. That was before the second combat power calculation nerf, or rejig, or whatever it was called. Somebody asking for raid friends. Definitely join the Discord, and this is the perfect time, people. If you're looking for raid friends, if you don't have a local community, or you want to join people's raids from across the world, i.e. the Ultra Beasts that are different regionals, Xurkitree, Buzzwole, Katana, Celestina, and Pheromosa, all, and Blacephalon and Stakataka, but Blacephalon and Stakataka can't be shiny yet. definitely join my Discord. There's a community from across the world, so many players from all the different regions, and it's a perfect time to do it ahead of Global Go Fest. Finally, third to last ball, we get the sodding Ho-Oh in the ball. Come on. And as you can see, this one is pretty dead 3-star, but it is what it is. I'll take the XL candy. And a free pass, there we go. How many shiny Ho-Oh do you have? I do not know off the top of my head. We'll have a little look, perhaps when we get to the next raid. But it's going to be quite a few, because we had 3 Shadow Ho-Oh shinies earlier in the year when it was available for a raid weekend. And in the past years, I did raid quite heavily for us. I probably have a good 20 or 30, I'd say. I should really transfer them. I cleared out my storage big time ahead of New York people. I managed to get myself up to about 1,800 spaces. So we're playing with nearly 2,000 spaces for New York, which I'm pretty content with. I really went through Pokédex and looked, and I was like, do I need this shiny from here? I know it's got a community day tag, but hey, who cares? I threw away a lot of legendaries. Still kept all of the Origin, Palkia and Dialga, but all the, Kyogres and God knows what from the raid days and things like that have all been binned, and I've still got tomorrow's special trades to do, which is great. Send JT Valor another Shundo, perhaps. He needs a Shadow Shundo, really, though, to make the Ho-Oh the best. Any tips on where to play in New York? Mark H, doing Saturday and Sunday, played last year too. Ooh, good question. We started in Bryant Park last year, and Bryant Park was like quite a nice small little park, but it had a lot of routes, had a lot of Pokestops, and a couple of gyms started around. A lot of people started there. That was really, really cool to start playing there. Honestly, though, I can't really offer too much advice, because we kind of just roamed the streets, and everything was lured up and going, and it was amazing. Times Square, just for the whole atmosphere and playing there. There's lots of gyms and stops there as well, but still, it's quite jam-packed and full on. Sanji, welcome to the stream. Sorry to hear Leon's Ho-Oh ran away. Oh damn! I hope it was at least rubbish. Decided to run away. Do I purify Shadow Mareep? I got it today to get the Hundo. I feel like it isn't useful as a Shadow. If you don't have a Hundo Mareep to get the Mega for Ampharos, then yeah, purify it. Because it's quite an expensive purification. I don't know why Mareep costs 5,000 dust to purify, genuinely. But if it's not Ampharos as a Shadow, I don't know. I heard years ago people talking about Shadow Ampharos in certain PvP metas. But it's definitely not a raid attacker, so definitely, I'd say purify that. If you can get a Hundo of it, then work on getting that to a tier 3 Mega, because that becomes an electric dragon type, which is perfect to boost Zekrons in raids and stuff like that, which is awesome. Rani Cassie, thank you very much for the good luck for the raids. We'll see if something pulls through. I hope you're having a good day. Have a 98 but not a Hundo. Yeah, definitely purify it. Plus, if you purify it, it's a bit cheaper as a purified Pokemon to power up, and it requires less candy. So less of a grind to get any if you do need XL candy. Because, Mareep Conde Classic was actually a while ago, to be honest. Hysterically. Come on. Okay, we should be, hopefully, at another Ho-Oh. I'm going to wait and find out if this one's despawned and then it's got another egg going. Let's find out. Not really been following Pokemon Go news. When is the public Go tour? It's next weekend, ETLS. Next weekend, July the 13th and 14th is Go Fest Global. But the week leading up to it is absolutely mental. It's chock-block with 5 extra raid hours for different Ultra Beasts. 27, 25, it could be worse. Good luck, people, for your shinies. Or your Hundos. 27.59. 27.59 is your magic number that you want to see. I'll hide around the corner here. Have a look on Pokemon Go Live ETLS, because it's called Inbound from Ultra Space, and basically it's a way, or each Ultra Beast gets a raid hour on a specific day and is featured in the raids for it, and it's a really good way to potentially get, for example, on the Friday, July the 12th, Circuitry, Buzzwole and Pheromosa are featured in the raids as shinies and have a raid hour. Good chance to get those shinies ahead of GoFest Global. This is not shiny, unfortunately. 27.76 for Mike Griffin, that is not good, I'm afraid. Damn. 27.10 for Grim, 26.99 for Monster, that's another one we've had a couple of CPs of, the 26.99. Exactly, just like Road to Sinnoh. Even though it wasn't typed up, I know exactly what you mean. I think I made the connection in a video earlier, or maybe it was last week, saying, you know, exactly like the same format Road to Sinnoh, except the ones you probably want to play are the following. You want to play, that's caught, nice. Nihilego is Tuesday, July the 9th. Katana and Celesteela are July the 10th, which is the Wednesday, but they're regionally locked, obviously North and Southern Hemisphere. And then the Friday, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Circuitry in their known regions where they do spawn with their shinies. That is the Friday, July the 12th, before GoFest Global. So people, go and add some APAC players if you don't have any. Hey, it did spawn something, lovely. I'm just going to jump in public on this one, because yeah, nobody's out for this raid hour. Craig did ask, when are you jetting off to New York? I am flying out early tomorrow morning. Well, early-ish, about 5 to 10 is when I'm getting on the plane and getting over to New York. We should land 1 p.m. EDT, I believe it is. I can probably revive a few things. But let's save them, the max revives. Why not? Let's save them. Oh, that's all my things. There we go. Mag Floof in chat, lovely to see you. Dang, need to get raid passes badly. Actually, what you need to do is get coins for the remotes, because obviously the remotes you can't stack them, really. The ones to chase, though, for that week, the inbound from Ultra Space, in my view, are the following. If I send Alex an invite, let's send Boris an invite, and let's go for Maz, Weber Gengar, and Wolverine 2. There we go. So, Nihilego, very much worth a little chase. Good shiny, very good poison, and I think rock attacker as well. So Tuesday, July the 9th, better than playing Spheal Spotlight Hour, that's for sure. Katana on the Wednesday is best grass type, basically, so go for that. Amazing shiny, incredibly good. So those two are very much worthwhile going for. And then Friday, it's annoying for us people in Europe, you know, the EMEIA, whatever it is. Europe, Middle Eastern, African and Indian. It's 5 letters on our thing, on our region, but we get Pheromosa, which is trash, but it's good to get the shiny, so you don't have to worry about raiding it over Global GoFest. I would say add people from the Americas and add people from APAC, because Circuitry is insanely good as an electric type, and Buzzwole, you know, it's not a raid attacker, but it's incredibly good in every league of GBL. Although you do need a research one to get it to Great League, and the Great League CP range only comes from research, which thankfully you should get a research encounter for. I think you get 1 encounter for each of the Ultra Beasts in the research. A, just the 1 letter, A, welcome to the stream. How's it going? We're on to our 3rd raid tonight, and no shinies for myself or anybody from chat as far as I've seen, unfortunately. Rubbish 1 ran, sorry to hear, Mike. At least it was rubbish, I guess. Ruben, no, we are not in New York City just yet. We're going to be flying out tomorrow. We'll be landing sort of around lunchtime in the East Coast. Just logistically how things worked out. I know that a lot of people are flying out today. Couldn't make that happen, unfortunately. Sounding like a complete muffy. Where's he class APAC? APAC is, you know, Australia, Japan, that sort of region. There are more countries in it, but typically it's sort of Australia, New Zealand, Japan, very heavy in Japan, obviously South Korea and everything like that. All of that, you know, eastern area, that's APAC, the Asia Pacific region. I can tell you I've got quite a few people on that list. I've been waiting for shiny circuitry. You know, because if you don't know, we got a hundo circuitry right at the very beginning of the year when it was around for its second time as a raid boss, which is nice. Gus the City fan, let's see if you will be correct. Will this one be shiny? I do wonder. Don't worry, someone's going to get a shiny. I hope somebody gets a shiny. It doesn't have to be me. If somebody else needs a shiny who's in this raid, I really very much hope it's going to be them. Johanna, thank you very much for the good luck for raid. I managed to get shiny ho yesterday while playing some GBL. Oh wow, so was it a GBL encounter? Big congrats. Big congrats on the shiny. And yeah, appreciate the good vibes. Good luck travelling on the 4th of July to America. It's all good. It's all good. We'll see how long the customs take and everything. It's going to be what it is, unfortunately. But wow, 2671. That's awful. That's horrendous. 13 got. Actually, do need some golden razzes, but no rare candy or rare XL candy. Damn. But Bar, lovely to see you. I'll be seeing you in literally a matter of days. This isn't a shiny. That's a shame. Ka-ching. Sounds so simple now you said it. No worries. Link's better to ask the question than be stuck there with not the right information. There are people, I know are definitely Patreon members from APAC. So you can post in the Patreon channel on Discord and see who's from APAC there. And add some folks. That was quite a nice catch there. We're up to 300 XL. We only need 60. 60 more. Oh, that's a late egg catch, so we're going to do the one on the side here first. We'll go with this one because it's got 5 minutes remaining. No shiny, unfortunately. This is just shame. No shiny Ho-Oh vibes. This is a real shame. Right, let's get those folks from the comments added. Hey, can't wait for shiny Zerg during Global, hoping for a good shiny. You've got better opportunity, I'd say, honestly, if you raid on the Friday, the day before Global Go Fest, because it's available on the July 12th. It's got a raid out in APAC, so if you look around and try and find some APAC players on July the 12th, it will be shiny during that time. So you get it like a day ahead of the Global Go Fest. It's extra time to raid it, and honestly, I'm with you. Circuitry, not only is it an amazing shiny, so good, but it's genuinely a fantastic electric type attacker. I think it's like second overall. Only behind Mega Manectric, perhaps. It's better than Shadows. That's how good it is. It's better than Shadow Pokemon. Some good raid counters. There we go. Oh, somebody's hit their maximum. Let's see if we can invite a... Can we tempt Yo into a raid? Now that his raid hour in Germany's finished. Maybe, just maybe. Milo, was the first or second day the raid focus day? Technically both, unfortunately, this year. But not necessarily unfortunately, because there aren't as many new shinies in different biomes this year. But the Saturday has the specific hour rotating biomes, and all of the Ultra Beasts featured for that Saturday, including the Crossman. That's where, if you want to go for shiny Buzzwole and Circuitry, you need to do it on the Saturday. The Sunday has only, and I repeat, only Dawn Wings and Dustmane Necrozma. So Sunday is in a Crozma raid sesh. That's what that is. I hope that helps and clears it up in some way. It's 2163, sadly not a Shundo. But it should, to be honest, at that IV level, it should be very good for a lucky trade. A shiny lucky Ho over the background would be very nice indeed. Do we know yet how Lugia is going to be reintroduced? No word or anything on that at all. I reckon we'll see something either towards the end of July or maybe August. Because they've got the information about the Ultra Unlocks and stuff like that coming out, which is... it's very much looking like... I don't know what... There's the Ultra Unlock Week 1, or Part 1, which is kind of better with friends, kind of means nothing. Gives us no clues, but... Strength of Steel, which is Part 2, and that overlaps not only with the Mega Raid Day that's coming at the end of July, It also overlaps with Todger Tomorrow's Spotlight Hour right at the end of July. So I'm calling shiny Todger Tomorrow is going to drop at the end of July with the Strength of Steel Ultra Unlock. Plus, it's either going to be Mega Metagross or Mega Lucario dropping as a raid day, which both of them are meta-defining. Although, people, and this is a good point, Sun Steel Strike Dusk Main Necrozma is a better Steel-type raid attacker than Mega Metagross. That's how good it is. A lot of information there. You're just getting very excited with the whole thing. 2711 here, very poor indeed. Kerry Young, hello, lovely to see you. Best friends with Mac Floofy, fantastic. Because it's the final day of super speedy double interactions for friends on the list, which is great. Leon with the final strike, love your work there. Not shiny, unfortunately. That's okay by my standards. I hope somebody out there gets your shiny. Post in chat. Will it be all the megas for the mega thing? No, absolutely not. It's going to be a mega raid day. It will be like, you know, when mega. Welcome to the stream. That was a terrible throw. It should have been an excellent, but hey ho. Success, I'm busy on Saturday. ETLS, that's why it's important to look at the inbound from Ultra Space, because if you need one of the Ultra Beasts as a shiny, you can check on that week when it's available with a raid hour and stuff and go for it then. For example, if you need shiny Celesteela, you can prioritise that by checking the Southern Hemisphere raids and stuff like that and go for that on the Wednesday, July the 10th, rather than having to chase it on the Saturday if you're unavailable. Because really, you can raid Standard Necrozma if you want, but you're probably better off to go and raid the Ultra Beast and save the Necrozma chase for when the Dawnwings and Duskmane are available on the Sunday, because you'll catch the Standard Necrozma from those raids, but you'll also get the solar or lunar energy depending on which version you raid. This could very well be the final raid for all you peeps who are added on the YouTube comments. Main goal is circuitry. I'm with you. I'd love to get a couple of shinies of those, although I am going to try and get a lucky one off of Randy. So I'm going to get a lucky circuitry off Randy. Or I'm very tempted because now I know that there's 2 days to raid, in which case I can just go crazy with APAC raids. But I may have to go for the Sensu shiny or a Choreo, because that's going to be difficult to obtain, I think. But that's batch number 1 sent out. Lovely. Let's get batch number 2 for our Patreon members going. Who have we not had in a raid so far? Let's invite Owen Wilson. Lovely. Fantastic. Missed the last raid, but still catching. Still got. I've got a second runner. Bollocks. Mike, at least it was not good IV. Take some comfort in that, I think. What was this? Just did a raid with Molly. Got myself first shiny. Oh, congratulations, Linz. Fabulous. Glad to hear that Molly can dish out the shiny luck as well. Lovely. Might remote after GoFest is over for circuitry. Saturday evening. Yes, Saturday evening, potentially, but I would honestly suggest probably Friday evening, because Apex Go Fest will be happening earlier in the day, as it were, for us here in either the UK or America, etc. They get the Go Fest first. They're ahead in time. Let me check Campfire and see how we're doing. However, has just hatched the top of Ealing Green. Good stuff. Let's go and do that. Jackson Irvine, how can I join these? Well, what I do is I ask people to comment on a specific video, which is usually the one that gets posted on Saturday or Sunday. In this case, coming up, it's going to be a bit of a messy one, which I still need to figure out how we're going to do it, because next week there's a raid hour every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So how we're going to do that, I'm really not sure. But check out one of the videos from GoFest. Either the Saturday or the Sunday, I'll be posting a video with the information saying, like, if you comment your in-game name and your friend code on that video, then people. My phone just decided to have no internet. Sorry about that. Very peculiar. Let's refresh the chat just in case it's all gone broken. There we go. So yeah, the people who joined for this raid hour with invites, they commented their in-game name and their friend code on the Mega Rayquaza Elite Raid Day video. And that is how it's done. I hope that clears it up. But if you're looking for more types of raid invites, jump into my Discord. Discord is the best place to go. Global community in there, lots of people who like to raid. And pretty soon, the remote raid cap is going to be lifted to 20 next week. And then over July the 12th, 13th and 14th, it's going to be removed entirely. What are we going to get? 26.92. This is god awful. This is bad. 6 rare candy there, that's something. Jerry with the most damage. Grim with the final strike on the shiny T-Tart. Love that. Good luck for your shinies, because we didn't get one. It's going to be like a... Is he going to make it 3 weeks in a row? Both Yveltal raid hours, we didn't get a shiny. But at least that's the first ball catch. Hey. Bird Bar, see you in New York City. See you very soon. We'll be up. Oh, there we go. There's the best friends. Let's use a lucky egg. Why not? Keep an eye on socials, because I think we're going to post where we're planning on starting the sesh for the Friday. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be Bryant Park. A bit like we did last time. Did Monstar get a shiny? Hey! Congratulations. 2732 is not a bad shiny either. Fantastic. Good to see at least a shiny has come through tonight for somebody. Been a bit of a slow raid hour. Jerry the 2716, 2726 from Mike. Hopefully you can catch this one. It's not going to run away. 2677 for Grim. Oof. Jim, hello sir. How's it going? Lovely to see you in the chat. I hope all's good with you. Are you online for a Rainbow Bird raid? Lucy Jexy, hello. It's been a while since seeing you on the stream. How are you doing? Happy July. Almost 4th of July for the American folk. There's a couple of people already in this ho-oh. And there's the 6:30 refresh. So we're now in range of this one, but we're going to do our own private lobby so we can get the time for the invites. Triple Charmander, that kind of makes sense being a fire type bird. I'm going to invite some Patreon people first. There we go. 5 passes free. Feel free to burn. Fantastic. Let me invite. Where are you? JLH. There you go. Invite coming, sir. It was an 89% shiny. That's not too bad. 15 attack. Good stuff. Grim, thank you. Thanks for the invites. Removed you. Okay, brilliant. I did think you were going to be people started to be capped out. So, thank you for raiding with me once again. And sorry, there's been no shiny luck. But I appreciate you removing me off the friends list ASAP. That's lovely. Whether the game decides to update it, I did update it. I'm pleasantly surprised. Let's try Go-Class Kyle. That's very much a long shot for a shiny. Or a raid. Mareep has been purified. Lovely. 4-star it, tag it, get it maxed. Perfect for a little mega evolve. Lovely. Who's doing those Ho-Oh raids? Me. And a handful of other people. Can we invite somebody else? Are we going to run out of time? Yeah, we ran out of time. That's okay. More than enough squad to deal with this. Third run out, I'm good for one more. There should be an invite your way, Mike. In fact, yeah, you're in the lobby. I should just use my eyes and that would help. Flicker Gaming, welcome to the stream. We're on to Ho-Oh raid number 6, and then we're beginning, well, we've just begun the second half, so we're going to see how things play. And go, wander back exactly where we were going. Sounds like a windy day. Yeah, it's a little bit breezy here. It's been odd. It's like sort of been intermittent rain and stuff. Not exactly what you'd expect for July. But hey, we've been inside packing and sorting things out. SIM cards getting activated for America and all that jazz. But yeah, this doesn't feel like July. This feels like how it would be in April. And people are back in jackets and stuff. It just feels very weird. Come on, Shadow Tita. Come on. Yeah, so if somebody was asking about Friends List is a Patreon perk, which you can jump on the Patreon. The link is in the description if you want to have a look at that. And there are other perks. It's not just, hey, Friends List. That's not the only thing that Patreon members get. But every weekend I'll put a video out where I'll ask people if they want to join for that following raid hour, and you can comment your in-game name and your friend code on that video. So the people who join for this week's Ho-Oh raid hour were added via the Elite Raid Day video for Mega Rayquaza. That's how we do it, and it will probably be one of the Go Fest videos from New York. Although I do need to figure out how I'm going to do this, because every day has a raid day next week. So I may do a social post. I may ask on my community tab. So best advice I can give: subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and keep your eye on things. Because I may do a post every evening and say, hey, who wants to join for the next raid hour? Because the next raid hour technically is Monday, July the 8th. Boop, 2714. Very dead. Very dead indeed. Because it will Guzzlord raid hour, Nihilego raid hour, Katana raid hour, Blacephalon raid hour, which I would suggest skipping because it can't be shiny yet. Then Pheromosa raid hour. So it's 5 raid hours back to back to back. Gonna be wild. Not a shiny. And not surprising whatsoever, unfortunately. But hey ho. Hopefully somebody out there gets a shinny. $27.02 for Monstar. Today is overcast but not too hot. Bit funky. Bit of a funky July day. Mike, you've got a hundo. Sorry, mate, to add extra pressure, but 27.59, Mike Griffin, you have a 100%er right there. Let's give Mike some very strong words of encouragement. Come on, he's got himself a 100%er. He needs to catch that thing. There's our capture. Come on, I believe in you, dude. I believe in you. Well, annoyingly, those were 2 late egg hatches, so they should hopefully appear soon. Claim those. PoGoMiloUK, lovely to see you in the stream. You see New York's hot today. I've seen New York's going to be hot all weekend. Yes, got it. Hey, Mike Griffin has just caught himself 100% Ho-Oh. 100% IV Ho-Oh. On I think his final raid, remote raid, available today. That is absolutely mega. Huge congratulations. Dubs in the chat, absolutely. I saw Kerry asking how long we're in New York for. I'm only there until Monday evening, really. What a finish. That pays dividends for those 2 ones running away. I bet that feels like it's okay. It's a trade-off. 2 really bad ones running away to then catch a hundo quickly. Well done. Very much a big win. There we go. 2 people maxed out. That's A-okay. If I could get my... that would be something. PoGoMiloUK, I'm going to send you an invite. Let's go. I'm not going to use type team, that would be daft. Schneider Riders Online ran people are online. Let's go. Thanks to all 3 runners. Fabulous. Invites pinged. Fabulous. Somebody's free to play. Which Pokemon I raid most, Necrozma or something else? Which region are you from, Flickr Gaming? Which region? Because if you're free to play, then you're going to be limited on raids anyway. But Sunday has Necrozma raids in their Duskmane and Dawn Wings forms. So Saturday probably don't raid it. If you've got some remotes available, I would raid Circuitry, if you can, from APAC. If you haven't, probably Katana. Katana's going to be worth it. But when you raid on the Sunday, you'll get lunar or solar energy if you complete the Dawn Wings and Duskmane raids themselves. So it's probably better to raid that on the Sunday instead, rather than raiding standard Necrozma on the Saturday. Yeah, that makes sense. Northlander NL. I think I've made my opinion on that sort of style of event very clear on the podcast and on the videos themselves whenever I cover them. I'm not a fan. I think the bare bones kind of thing of the game is catching Pokemon. When you have an event that doesn't have event spawns, it feels very odd. Yeah, I think we've had some worse ones. The Larvesta one wasn't the worst one in the world, but we had some ones way back. I think it was Sustainability Week, actually. Sustainability Week earlier this year, with only 7-kilometer egg focused stuff, was horrendously awful. So there we go. Streams turn to pixels. Well, we must be in a bit of a dead spot in that case. I need to figure out where I'm going to walk next, because there's not really a raid anywhere nearby. So let's check Campfire. Campfire and see where we could go. Now I think Red Lions now have 1 hatch. Or is that an old one? Oh, that's an old one. Damn. Gotta head down to St Mary's, I guess. That was 2682. So not very good at all. Okay, we're going to wander down to St Mary's. That's the plan. I think we can get 4 more done if we're quick. We've got 15 minutes. Thanks again for the raids. No worries, mate. Hey, big congrats on getting a hundo. I think that's like the 2nd or 3rd hundo that's come through. Oh, lag. Lag. Daft phone. Stupid. Sorry, people, whatever happened there. Again, I tell you, every single raid or every single stream we do on this Samsung, the network cuts out twice. Always twice on the stream, so I apologise. That was the 2nd dose. It shouldn't happen again. Or just cut out, now it's back. Good stuff. Snyder Rider, good to see you on the stream, man. And I think you've nabbed yourself a 98% there. Boop. Not shiny, unfortunately. This is trash. Trash stats. Hopefully I can get it caught quickly. God, excuse me. Woo. Excuse me. Monstar as well, thank you very much for removing me off the friends list. You're very welcome for the raid invites. Thank you for jumping on once again. I think that should be all the raid invited people maxed out for the day. There's the catch. Beautiful. Where am I staying in New York City? I don't want to give out exactly where I'm staying, but we're staying nearby Bryant Park, because that was a really good place to start up last time, which is great. And by the way, go and enjoy Raid Hour with Brandon Tarn. Should tell Francesco and Ian, go. Go and say hello to Brandon Tarn, because I'm not there today, obviously. I'm flying out tomorrow. In fact, that's a new egg that's spawned in. That's got 24 minutes on it. That's got 13, 12, 15. Okay, I'm going to keep walking. We'll walk past this one and come back to it. Let's claim this one. Poplio. That's tragic. Can't even be shiny yet. Thank you very much. Sometimes hay fever gets the best of me. We saw it on PoGoMiLUK, I think. PoGoMiLUK was horrendously bad for hay fever. As of late, it's okay. It's not been too bad. Lynn's just caught mine freaking nana berry. I tell you, sometimes the stupidest throws or the stupidest berry drops are better. Better than the Golden Raz Curve Excellent, genuinely. Quite a few ho-ohs still remaining, which is decent. Now, I don't know if I should post this actually on my community tab. I'll share it, but there's now a website that somebody's designed, which is great, and it basically tells you if you input your items that you find in your boxes in the Pokemon Go shop, you can tell if it's a good deal or not. What's it called? The website URL you need is pokestealordeal.com. And if you use that and input your box items, like say you got a box that's 20 passes, 20 super incubators and 20 normal incubators, it will calculate the value of all of those and tell you what percentage discount you get from that box. And some boxes, you'd be very surprised, are actually not as good a deals as ones that have less items in them but seem to have a higher Pokecoin count, which is a bit weird. Right, let's go. More raids. Seasonal allergies are stinker times. Dad to fix the air in the car so now I can drive with the windows shut. Good to clean the air filter, I guess. Mine's usually grass pollen. Just gets me really badly. I don't know who Elon Muscle is. Maybe he's a sea creature. Right, let's get these invites out. Who have we not had in a raid recently? Shiny Akimum and Snyder Rider. Come join. Somebody's maxed. Is anybody on the list still? Let's send them the invite. Oh, they are definitely maxed. Let's get towards the list. Wolverine's maxed. Everybody's maxed. Let's send Alex next an invite. There we go. Save the day. Fantastic. Craig Mayoff, don't forget me. Are you sure you're not maxed out, dude? What was your in-game name? Because I'd hate to think... you definitely had the tag, because you've been on the raid stream before, dude.
Oh, no, you won't.
I think you might be maxed out for the day.
When you're out and about, unless you pay, like a
Pokédex is not. Okay. Do you want to burn your remotes on Ho-Oh? I mean, you're going to go and do a raid hour with Brandon Tarn. I'll happily check the invites, just double checking. Because I'm not burning my remote passes on Ho-Oh. Personally, I'm saving all my Pokecoins for GoFest Global because I want a remote circuitry all the way, and the Necrozma actually as well, because there's so many raid bosses available on the Saturday. There's going to be very difficult, very likely to get a raid that you want. You've not had an invite at all. Oh, I'm so sorry. Craig, I'll double check. Can you confirm your in-game name with me? I'll double check and see. I may have not given you the tag. I'm sure I have though. I'm sure I did. If you're lucky then we've got a couple more raids. True, I'll keep them. Just thinking about the Pokecoins are expensive these days, the remotes are expensive these days, you know. It's a long game we've got to play. Craig Croft. Okay, I'll have a double check, but I'm fairly sure I gave you the tag. Maybe it was with a wrong. Maybe it was with a wrong name. Maybe it was a raid day tag. If it is, my bad, dude. 27-22 is not too good here, unfortunately. Alex Nexton was in there. They're nice. Don't let him get the final strike, for goodness sake. Oh, somebody else got it. Fantastic. Not a shiny. But hey, that's okay. I've only done like, the number of horror raids you've seen on stream today is probably all I've done. Come on, Ho-Oh, capture. Trying to save it for remote passes, so yeah. Those remotes are expensive these days. I think I've said this before, but watch after Global Go Fest, wait about 3 or 4, 5 weeks, and then there'll be a press release from somewhere talking to Niantic, and they'll go, oh my goodness, Global Go Fest was our most successful event of 2024, maybe even ever. You go, yes, because you lifted the remote raid cap with an incredibly expensive remote pass bundle. That's why you made a load of money. Because people want a remote raid. It's funny that, we all like to remote raid. And they're very expensive. And sort of like sitting there going, oh, I don't know, how did we do that? How did we make all this money? Why don't we lift the remote raid cap? Jesus. Come on, let's go. Instantly out. We don't have much time left. We may only be able to get one of these extra raids in. Thanks to a tricky Ho-Oh to catch it. 27.02 for Jim. Not shiny, unfortunately. Come on, Ho-Oh, just stay in the ball. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. There we go. Chunky Cheese, lovely to see you on the stream. How's it going? That's bad stats, right? Let me just double check. Ah, yes, so you're tagged RD from Raid Hour. That's why I've completely missed you. I'm so sorry, dude. It's a good job we've got some later raids. So now you've got the right tag. Invites are coming your way. Although I could just probably search up your name, to be honest. There you go. That's easy. Who's online? Bamana, Texas. Ben McKenzie. Collie all over. And let's invite Lando Ralpha. See if we can get an interaction with him. Definitely a worthwhile chuckle at the username. Very good creative username. Get the shiny. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the shiny. One raid and done. A lot better than me, if so. I'm not adding people from chat. COD, just say me please. How am I supposed to invite you if I don't have you on my friends list? I'm inviting my Patreon squad supporters, and I add a few people from the comments of a specific video, usually towards the end of the week. So if you want to join for what will be Guzzlord's Raid Hour next Monday, keep your eyes on the channel for a video on Saturday or Sunday from GoFest New York. Because the people who were added for the raid stream this time around were added on the Mega Rayquaza Elite Raid Day video. That's how they get added. Because if I'm adding people constantly throughout the stream, I'm doing this on mobile, it will get very, very messy. And it means the people who support and watch the videos get something a little bit extra back. But being a Patreon member is a guaranteed spot on the friends list, and when we're raiding, we be raiding hard. Right, time to just double check the route, because I don't think we're going to have much time on the raid that's over there. 6:55, so I've got 3 minutes on it. That one over here is 6:55 as well. That one's 7:06, and that one's 7:15. Okay. So straight up to UWL we go, because I'd be very surprised if we finished it inside of 3 minutes. You never know, though. So it's 52 minutes past. Sandra Felix, not shiny, 2709. Thanks for the invite. It's going to keep watching. Hey, appreciate you jumping in the raids. As always, sorry we couldn't deliver on much shiny luck this time round. How do we stream on our phone? I'm on a Samsung Fold 3, and using an Android, you can stream directly through the YouTube app with Facecam, and I'm on multi-tab because it's a Samsung Fold, so I can have multiple apps open at the time if the phone is not overheating. So that's how we stream. Ka-ching. If we can get a shiny and a guaranteed capture, that would be something. That would be something indeed. 2686 is awful. Good luck. We've already seen somebody get a hundo this stream. 2759 is... Why do you want to see? Got the most damage. Batman attacks us using a stack attacker. Beautiful. Not shiny. Okay. So it's not too much of a panic. 2721. Ooh, Sammy. 2748. That's got to be up there. 96er maybe. Sadly not a shiny for Craig. Damn. 2720 for Schneider Rider. There really hasn't been much shiny luck on this one, actually. Really hasn't. 2710, isn't that exactly what you got before, Jim? Might be back-to-back identical IVs. Just give me the ball. There we go. Come on. 96, Sammy. Congratulations. Shame it wasn't a sparkly one. That would have been excellent. Oh, ho, oh. When you're bad IV and you're putting up a fight like that, I can't be bothered. It was back-to-back 2710s. That's jokes. I think due to the timing, we'll get 2 more Ho-Ohs in. 2 of the later spawns. Come on, there we go. 5XL. We're getting some good XL count, actually. Actually, 11 minutes and... how much time? 20 minutes. Beautiful. White bling in. Yes, I will be in New York Go Fest. I'm flying out tomorrow. If you check the socials, which are posted on X, we post on Instagram with the podcast, and I've also posted on the community tab for YouTube, you'll see the times that we're going to be in the park. We're going to be in the park at a certain time of the day, all 3 days. So you'll be able to see us on Friday, Saturday and Sunday on Randall's Island. So if you're attending, when are you going to be in the park? Hopefully you can say hello. Come on, 2 more Ho-Ohs with Windy Boost. I'm going to quickly revive everything that's perished in the stream. Okay. Into the raid we go. Craig, number 2 coming through. With some lag. Lag on the friends list. Why is it doing this to me? Come on. Oh, it's a joke. A joke of a game. There we go. Patreon. Dunker's come and join. There we go. Invites sent. So Snyder Rider on Sunday morning. I don't think we're sadly going to be in the park on Sunday morning, so hopefully I can catch you during the city experience at some point, dude. Karen, lovely to see you. Everybody is enjoying New York. Thank you very much indeed. Hey, we appreciate you jumping in one or two of the raids today. Hope all's well with you, Karen. What app to check star level? I don't know what you mean by star level. If you mean checking IVs, you can do that in-game. Let's add some people. Mystic Striker's online. Let's go. And GoCast Chris. Why not? Hopefully we can see him tomorrow. Very, very aware that it's going to be Independence Day, 4th of July tomorrow, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Got plenty of time. Going to find a place to have a nice drink and watch some fireworks, hopefully. That's the plan. But it's how the deal with flights and accommodation worked out, plus logistics. Couldn't fly in any earlier and definitely couldn't fly in any later. Yes, he jumped in. I can get a level up with Chris. Hallelujah. My man is bad at gifting. Everybody gives me shtick for gifting. It's like... Actually, Ian's the worst. Ian gives me so much grief for my level of gifting when I actually am okay at sending gifts. He doesn't open gifts ever. Like, dude, I want to try and go lucky friends with you. Just doesn't open a gift or send a gift. Doesn't raid, doesn't do anything. And I can't bring myself to send him a GBL battle. That would be ridiculous. Have City add-ons for the other 2 days. Fantastic. Well, Snyder Rider, I think we're going to begin the Friday session around Bryant Park. That's kind of a hub and a hotspot for a lot of people. So yeah, around Bryant Park about 9 AM in the morning for the Friday sesh. If you're going to be there. Ian is... Yeah, exactly, Kerry. Ian is terrible at opening gifts. And he gives me so much grief. The only time I'll say if I don't open gifts and stuff, it's because it's pathetic that we can only open 30 gifts a day and send, you know, whatever, or hold 20 in our bag. I think that needs to be changed. But if I'm lucky friends with someone, that's where the interaction stops with gifting. It's just done. That's it. If we're best friends and trying to get lucky friends, I'll try and interact every day. As soon as we get lucky friends, interaction stops. Which, it makes sense, to be honest. Unless you're on the Patreon squad and I can send an interesting gift from a place. When I was in Sardinia a couple of weeks ago, I tried to send gifts out from everywhere I went every single day, as best as I could, because there were lots of interesting ones. And honestly, the towns on the island of Sardinia were littered with Pokestops. Okay, our second to last raid of the evening, taken down. 2759 would be the ideal number to see. Oh, 2700 on the nose. Exactly 59 CP off of a hundo, but we got to level up with GoCast Chris, which is worth its weight in gold. Lovely. Who got what? Mystic Striker with a shiny Rayquaza. Beautiful. Final Strike. And not a shiny. Snyder Rider is joining the 2010 club alongside Jim. Nice work. I think we should hold and send more now we have more friends. Yeah, 100% agree, Craig. 100% agree. I don't see why it's so stingy. Like, what's the problem? Genuinely, I don't know why they think you need a cap on it. Like, of all things, interacting with your friends on the friends list, why is that capped? Because there's no cap on sending battles or anything, but those are horrendously tedious. It's just like, make it easier, make it more simple and nice. And you're always touting this thing of, oh, friends in Pokemon Go, ooh. But then they limit what you can do with them. Friends, but only 20 a day. Right, this will be our final raid of the stream, I believe. Let's begin. So, Craig, come and join us. And then, some Patreon people. We're going to go towards the list. St. Thomas Chalmers, Randy, Maz, and Owen Wild, because why not? There we go. Gift animation takes ages as well. It's very laggy. It's always been very laggy. But if you tap underneath the gift when you open it, you do still have the ability to hit the cross the X button, which does remove the animation. Thankfully, that's how I spam it. So I don't have time to watch all of these items open because usually I get a bunch of pineapples. That's about it. And pineapples to me, honestly. Oh, what was it? Oh my god, I did it recently. There was a task on the timed season research, which, what was it? Was it catch 500? There was something, catch 300 Pokemon or something along those lines. They gave you 20 pineapple berries. I thought, that should be a criminal offence. I'm sorry, that's such a trash reward. Utterly awful. How dare Niantic think that, yeah, you can catch 300 Pokemon, we'll give you 20 pineapples for your trouble. Awful. Did you get a hundo? No, I did not get a hundo tonight, unfortunately. Mike Griffin, who was an ad for the raid stream through the YouTube comments, did very luckily got a weather boosted 100% Ho-Oh 2759, and apparently it was a very simple catch, which is what it seems like hundos are these days, very easy to catch. But here we go, it's the final raid. Jim, Ben McKenzie, Sue's jumped in, lovely stuff. Randy's in there, Craig, and Owen Wild, wonderful. There's your fast forward the evolve animation. Oh my god, I experienced that recently because my other half and I wanted to do daily incense at the same time, like drop it at the same time. But I was evolving a tiny shadow rolls, and I was sitting there. I was like, I want to do my daily incense, but the evolve animation literally takes 1200 years. I can feel my skin aging while watching it. It is pitifully slow. Just a simple fast forward button would be lovely. Or just to skip entirely. Say, can I evolve it? Yes, sure, done. Love it. Because it's not exciting. It's not 2016. It's 2024, and there's very little that's exciting. Unless it's a Pokédex entry or a shiny Dex entry sort of thing. Just evolving a Pidgey is no longer exciting these days, I'm afraid. Thought Diglett was worse than Pineapps, to be honest. Well, at least Diglett gives you a little bit of Stardust, and you can transfer it. Pineapps, I get them so many. I mean, I don't know about you guys. The berry I seem to be getting the most from spinning stops at the moment is Nanabs. I'll spin stops and I'll open my item bag and find I have 300 Nanabs in there. Oh, where did they come from? I deleted all of them. Goodness me. Congratulations, C. Niles, on getting your shiny Ho-Oh. We're going to see if we can pick up a shiny one. This is the final raid of this stream. And I do wonder, will the rainbow bird sparkle for us, or is it going to give us a sort of middle finger? I don't know. Maybe. But you'll be looking for 2759. Thank you to everybody who's in this raid, and thank you everybody who's raided with us this evening. We got 2787. 2687, sorry. 2787 is not physically possible on a raided Ho-Oh. But yeah. That's a bad stat one, so perfect chance for it to be shiny. Sue with a Shadow Rhyperior. Ooh, the DPS on that one. Nope. Ah, dear. It's been a third week in a row with a no raid hour shiny, but that's how it goes, unfortunately, sometimes. If only it would be a first wall catch, that would have been even nicer. Everyone spam shiny. It didn't work. Craig 2732. That's not too bad on the old front either. The IVs. And Jim nabbing a 2711. One CP up. Fantastic. Good stuff. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the Crosma raids. Absolutely, from New York Go Fest. Bear in mind, if you remote into a raid from New York Go Fest, it won't have a shiny potential. Just remember that. But the good news is we're at 358 XL candy for Ho-Oh, which I think, if we go through and basically, I mean, all of these are trash, so I'm just going to throw them all away because I'm trying to clear out my item bag. Let's throw these all away. In the bin they go. That should mean, if I search up Ho-Oh now, the 98, we do have enough XL candy to max it to level 50, but we're not going to, because I don't want to spend 570,000 dust on it yet when there are trades coming up in New York City that I need dust for, with a 5 kilometer reg going off, just to end up with an ice cream. Fantastic. Ooh, 96. If only had been a hundo to end the evening. Right. The next time we're going to be on stream and on camera with a vlog, we're going to be in New York for GoFest Day 1. So stay tuned to the channel. If you're a new subscriber here, thank you so much. Do consider hitting the subscribe button, because there's GoFest New York content coming out. Plus, there's the whole inbound from Ultra Space. We're going to raid stream every single day. And we've got Global GoFest next weekend as well. It's going to be a mad couple of weeks, which I'm looking forward to immensely. Check on socials, people. If you are going to New York GoFest, keep an eye on socials with mine and the Incensed podcast, because we're going to be posting where we're at, etc., for meet and greets, or where we're going to be playing. Hopefully, I get to see so many of you out there. But final thanks to Patreon squad members. You guys are awesome for supporting me at an extended level on the channel as a creator. Thank you so much. And a big thanks to the mod squad as well. Mod squad, who are really going to have their work cut out on the GoFest streams as well. So I appreciate all of your hard work and dedication to helping these streams and the bits in the Discord as well. Thank you, guys. And until the next time, I'll see you on the other side of the pond. Do take care.